Hi guys, it's Sherry. I hope that you are having a wonderful day. Y'all, let's do some crafting. Stay tuned. So, you guys saw these beautiful bags in an earlier video, and you have to admit they are absolutely stunning and so easy to make. They were made with just 2 greeting cards, and that's exactly what we're going to do today. We are going to make some more bags, and you guys are probably saying, oh my God, more bags. But you know what? We are in the gift giving season, and you can never have enough variety in bags and boxes. And that is why we are focusing so much time on making packaging, because we are going to be giving a lot of packages from now until the end of the year. So let me bring in today's. Here is today's absolutely wonderful project. So we're going to be making our cards today using the tall skinny cards that some of you have been able to find, and they measure 9 1/4 tall by 3 3/4 inches wide. So let's get started on making these, and you're going to see just how easy it is. So I am going to bring in my card, and basically it is so I'm going to bring in my card and open it up, and when I open it, it is 7 1/2 inches wide by 9 1/4 inches long. So I will need 2 of these, and I am going to bring in my scoreboard, and here's how we're going to do this. I am going to try to keep it as simple as possible. So regardless of the type of scoreboard that you have, this is going to be the front, this is the back. So on the back side of our card, we are going to reduce this down to 2 3/8 of an inch. So however you want to do it and wherever you want to place it, just reduce it to 2 3/8 of an inch. So this is what we'll be starting with on both cards. Then once we've got the full front and we've got the back reduced to 2 3/8 of an inch, we are then going to come back on the back side and score at 3/8 of an inch. And then once we've made that score, we are just going to turn it to the bottom of the bag, and we are going to score at 1 3/4. And those are all of our scores. So now we'll come back and just fold and burnish our score marks. And then once our scores have been folded and burnished, we are going to remove our corner piece, which is right here. It's a long rectangle. So I am simply going to angle in on that piece and cut right above the score line there. And I've got that tab taking shape. And then I'll come back to the next score line, angle in, and then I'll come across the score line and angle in on this panel. So when I remove it, it looks like that. Then I'll come over to the edge of this panel, and I am going to angle in slightly. And this is what we're left with. So I have my other one already done, and the first thing that I want to do is I want to go ahead and punch my hole. And I am punching a hole using my oval punch. And then I'll do my other one. Okay, so once your holes are punched, we are actually ready to put this together. This is how easy and quick it is to make this project. So we have got our glue flap here, and we are going to place our glue. And then we'll bring this piece over and we're simply going to match it up. And I'll flip this over, and we're going to get this stuck down. And because there's a coating on our paper, we do have to give our glue a moment just to take hold and stick. Okay, so once we've got that piece done, we have another glue flap here. And I am going to give that a nice little burnishing. And I'll come back and I'll place my glue here. And then I can bring this over and we can close this up. So all I'm going to do is take it, get everything lined up. So I'm lining up the top, and then I'm also lining up my scores that are here at the bottom. And then once I think I've got everything the way that it should be, I am going to lay this down, come back with my bone folder, and we'll get it stuck down. Okay, so once we've got it stuck down, we have a box basically. I mean, it's pretty much done. So all we need to do now is decide which side is the front, because they both are basically the same, but you might have an imperfection on one side that you don't really care for, and then you'll flip it over and choose the other side. So whatever you do, whichever side you choose, all we're going to do is fold in our sides, just like this. And for my sides, I am going to place just a little bit of glue on them, just like that. And then I'll fold them in, and I'll bring my back piece in so that it can just grab onto that. Oops. And then I'll take the final piece and I'll run glue along the ends and get it nice and glued, because we want everything to stick. Then I'm going to stand it up just to make sure I've got it nice and squared, and if you don't, just kind of wiggle it. And then I'll come back on the bottom, and I'm just going to help that glue to stick. And guys, we have a box, and now we're going to turn this cute little box into a bag. And all we're going to do is take it, squeeze it, and start pinching it. And you can take this down as far as you want, as long as you're pinching in your sides. And just like that, we have got a gorgeous, gorgeous bag. You can dress this bag up as much as you want, or no dressing at all. And I am going to bring the others in, and you can see just how fabulous these are and how easy and quick they were to make. So if you're planning on making some of these and you want to make up a whole bunch, just don't close the bottoms and they become flat fold boxes, and you can just make up bunches and store them until you're ready to pull them out and use them. And when you're making these bags, don't be afraid to lose some of the writing, because it's all charming. Just like some of the ho 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 is missing here. So what? It's gorgeous. And we lost a part of the star here. Not a big deal. If you wanted to, you could come back with a little bow or a decorative piece and just place it there. And then you've already changed the look of the bag. So don't stress over, you know, we're losing a portion of this or a portion of that, because guess what? You're doing something no one else is doing. You're creating your own special packaging from greeting cards. And that makes it very, very special. So guys, head to the store. I know that there are cards in Walgreens, CVS, Big Lots, Walmart, Michael's. I've seen them there. So take a trip to the store. You might not find the exact ones that I've been using in the projects, but they have plenty of cards for you guys to choose from. So I hope that you have liked this project. If you have, please hit the like button. If you are not a subscriber to my channel, I would love to have you join my online crafting family. You guys have a great day. Happy crafting, and we'll chat later. Bye.